There is a great secret that few share, and it is right in front of you, waiting to be unveiled. While many strive to change their lives, you already have the first step in your hands to transform your days. But here's a truth: the path that leads to true change is often the opposite of what most believe. It's not just about wanting it, but understanding how to act with focus and clarity. This involves choices that may seem simple at first, but are the difference between success and frustration. And what if I told you that the key to manifesting the future of your dreams may lie in small, decisive actions that you haven't noticed yet? In this video, you will discover what you really need to start this journey of transformation, without illusionary shortcuts, but with the clarity necessary to achieve what you desire. Discipline is that quiet skill that separates dreamers from those who truly achieve. It's no coincidence that so many talk about it, but few practice it consistently. Imagine someone determined to improve their health, but without discipline, they end up quitting the gym after the first week of challenges. That's where the difference lies. Discipline keeps commitments alive, even when the body or mind wants to give up. It's like a sturdy bridge that keeps you walking, overcoming every obstacle that comes along. When you have discipline, self-control also surfaces. Daily decisions become easier, like choosing to study instead of going out with friends, because your mind is already trained to prioritize what's important. The curious thing is that, over time, these small disciplined choices add up, creating a path that leads directly to your goals. And of course, the path is never simple, but it's discipline that helps you stay firm, even when the sacrifice seems too great. Taking responsibility is the first step to achieving true self-discipline. When someone stops blaming others and starts looking at their own choices, transformation begins. Imagine someone who always justifies their mistakes by circumstances or the actions of others. This behavior prevents them from growing, as progress only happens when there's an honest acknowledgement of their own flaws. When we take responsibility, we accept that our decisions shape the results, and this gives us the power to change the course. Responsibility also brings clarity. When you know you're in control, every decision becomes more conscious and aligned with your goals. Think of how Rohn teaches us: success is the direct result of well-made choices. Whether it's a career plan or personal development, the first step is always accepting that, at the end of the day, we determine what happens. And this assumption of responsibility opens doors to a more intentional and planned life, putting us on the right path. To develop discipline solidly, it's essential that your goals are clear and specific. Vague goals, like "I want to be better," rarely offer the motivation needed to stay focused. Instead, by setting goals like "I will save 10% of my salary every month," you know exactly what needs to be done and can monitor your progress. Just as an architect needs a plan before building a structure, a person needs detailed goals to build their life in an organized and consistent way. Moreover, having small, tangible goals allows you to create an effective support system. Friends, family, or even mentors can help ensure you're on the right track. This creates a network of encouragement, and little by little, you realize that self-discipline isn't something developed alone, but rather a construction that depends on planning and, of course, constant support. Small steps, when directed, turn into great achievements over time. Knowing how to say no is a powerful skill when it comes to staying focused on your goals. Often, distractions appear disguised as opportunities, but not everything that crosses your path is worth pursuing. Imagine someone who wants to save money to invest in their own business but can't refuse invitations to parties or impulsive shopping. Every yes to these distractions takes them a little further from their ultimate goal. Rohn teaches us that to achieve great things, we need to learn to make sacrifices and be willing to prioritize what truly matters. Saying no doesn't mean closing yourself off from the world, but rather being clear about your goals and values. Over time, you'll realize that every time you decline something that doesn't align with your plans, you reinforce your self-control and keep your discipline intact. For someone focused on their goals, knowing how to refuse what doesn't add value is an essential skill. And of course, this practice goes beyond just turning down invitations. It involves daily choices that keep you on the right path to achieving what you really desire. By reaching this point, you already have the necessary knowledge to take the next step toward the transformation you so desire. The question that remains is, are you willing to apply what you've learned? The path isn't easy, but it's the only one that leads to lasting results. What sacrifices are you ready to make today to reap the rewards tomorrow? If you're committed to changing your life and want to keep learning, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. Together, we can explore even more ways to achieve your goals and manifest the future you deserve.